What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Shortcake here, back at you in the Gfuel review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Amy Strawberry Shortcake flavor inspired by Sonic the Hedgehog. Strawberry Shortcake used to just be Strawberry Shortcake, and then they decided to put something with it. I'm not fully sure if it was sponsored by anybody, but I think Strawberry Shortcake was just its own flavor. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, whenever they decide to remake it and everything, I think it's a new formula too. They made it for our fourth Sonic the Hedgehog flavor, alongside Peach Rings, Party Punch, Sour Power, which we will be trying later on, and finally this one. So yeah, Strawberry Shortcake. I've heard mixed feelings on this. I know a lot of people like it. I have a friend of mine who doesn't enjoy it, but we're gonna see how it goes. And also today, because this is a Strawberry Shortcake flavor, I decided to do the special thing I was talking about, which is not only do we have a water shaker today, but we also have a milk shaker today. So we're gonna compare and contrast to see how these do in water versus milk. I'm also gonna be doing that for the Orange 5 flavor, which is orange creamsicle, and maybe for ice cream. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so without further ado, like I said, Sonic the Hedgehog is a video game series, a TV series, might be it. And of course, we've got the two live action movies that have been released currently. But yeah, mainly it's all based off of the video games for the most part. Also, killer soundtracks. One of the best soundtracks in gaming, in my opinion, is Sonic music. But yeah, Amy is the main female lead, which is also in some games not only one of Sonic's friends, but also Sonic's love interest. Has like a big crush on Sonic in most of them. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. And usually she wields a really nice giant hammer in the games, which is always fun. And then of course the Strawberry Shortcake is a strawberry pastry. Usually, it's a cake. But yeah, really good usually. But we're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited. As you can see, it's pink with Amy and everything on it, with her giving little thumbs up, and the shortcake pieces everywhere. With the kind of like Sonic, it's not necessarily Sonic, but Sonic has like a blue checkered pattern in a lot of his stuff. But yeah, so that's Amy's little checker pattern right there, and then of course Tails is yellow for the most part, and Knuckles is red, and so on and so forth. And then, that's upside down. And then the supplement facts. I don't think anybody ever checks those, but yeah, I like to give the option. But yeah, energy, focus, endurance, reaction are all the same. You can kind of see, I don't know if that's supposed to be Green Hill Zone or not, but it kind of looks like Green Hill Zone in the background there. Which then goes on to the other side. And overall, just like a nice Sonic background going on. I'm pretty sure it's Green Hill Zone is what it kind of looks like. And even the checkered from the bottom kind of fades into it, which looks really cool. But yeah, so let's pop this bad lady open. Oh, we're getting a little high on the popping of the seal, so it might be like Rush, where the plastic on the top is a lot less. Hopefully it doesn't really affect it much, but it can be a little not great looking for the eyes, but we'll see how it goes. Get the lid off. A little bit thinner lid than usual. Let's see if we get a pop. A little. And then of course, that was an immediate strawberry smell. Oh, that was good. This seems like it's gonna be good. Yeah, the scooper's on top. Luckily, for some reason, I just pushed it down. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that's it is red too. I'll give you a sneak peek in just a second. This is exciting. It kind of reminds me, smell-wise, of generic marshmallow birds. The kind of pastry-esque smell that's going on. And of course, we're going to take the top off because we are not using a water bottle. We're just going straight shakers today. And for this moment, we're going to go ahead and take the smell first, and then we'll mix it with the water and the milk, and we'll compare those two smells to Amy. But we're just going to see how just the Amy tub smells right now. But so far, it smells like strawberry shortcake, so I'm excited for that. That kind of smells like those, I don't know what you would necessarily call them. I guess it would be like strawberry shortcake, like the, I don't want to say popsicles, but like the ice cream sticks. Kind of like that, with like the crumbles on them. Kind of smells like that. Give this a little smell. Yeah, pretty much exactly that. Like try not to sneeze. Okay. Kind of like, yeah, like a strawberry pastry, donut, Pop-Tart maybe. Smells like strawberry shortcake, but that and kind of the smell you get from like a strawberry ice cream, like sandwich thing. I don't know what they're called. I always forget. Yeah, it was good. Definitely, top 10 smelling tubs. Good. All right, let's get the lids off of these two shakers. I guess what I'm tell you what to do. I'll do them one at a time. I'll do the water one first, since that's usually the basis. Then you get to the line. Hold the line. That is a total song. Put this on. So let's get the water shaked up first. This is very pink. Not even red, just pink. That's cool. I can imagine that really. It's nice. I like that. Alright, let's give this one a scent. Okay. Much more like a strawberry soda, like Fanta, or like maybe Kool-Aid. I guess something like that. Much more like a Kool-Aid smell. Kool-Aid, Fanta. I think like the Hugs, but not quite that. Maybe like a Capri Sun. Something close to that, yeah. Definitely more like kind of an artificial strawberry smell. Yeah, let's give this one it tastes good. Let's give this a sip. Okay. So, still a strawberry. It'll, might have been a little light. Definitely kind of tastes light. Ooh, that foamed like goodness gracious. Why did it foam so much? It's that seems like a fair amount. Oh. It's like reacting with the water. I just tried putting. I need a nap. That's all it comes down to. I need a nap. That was ridiculous. I've been having a lot of those moments today. Hopefully this tastes a little stronger. A little sweet. And other things is going to end up being one of those flavors that's just better in milk. Which there's a lot of those. Strawberry banana. For me, it was somewhat one juice flavor. I think Orange Vibe is going to be one of those. Liquid Lullaby. grandma's apple pie, all those. You pretty well get the gist of the pastry flavors are better in milk. Yeah, I mean, it's still good though. Kind of light. Really, really kind of light. You gotta kind of like get it at the end for the flavor, which I'd probably dock some points on that. I like it more than Brush. Not by too much as far as just water wise. I'm not feeling too much more than that. Probably like a 6.4, maybe. This is not really anything crazy. Tastes like strawberry. Not really tasting shortcake. Don't really know how much more powder I'd have to add before it's too much. And it's foaming a whole lot. Like, a lot. Okay, we're going to do one more generous amount. And if it doesn't change enough, then we'll just stick with 6.4. I think that's what I get. Yeah, 6.4. Otherwise, get to a different thing. Half a scoop seems like a lot. Do another quarter scoop-ish. This is going to be about 1.5 scoops, I'd say, roughly. Which some flavors are just like that. You know, some flavors you have to have more of, some you have to have less powder. It all just kind of works out. The original bloody orange flavor is one of those where you kind of use it less. Alright, this hopefully made a difference, and hopefully it's not too strong. Better, but still kind of reaching. I'll bump it one more for the fact that it did get better. I like a scoop and a half. So I'd say for a scoop and a half of it, about a 6.4, 6.5. I'll say 6.5. Give a little bit more of a point. But yeah, there's definitely better strawberry flavors, in my opinion. And there's definitely better pastry flavors in milk. Sorry, in water. In water-wise, there's definitely flavors that I think are better in water. I think strawberry banana is better. In this case, it's not a pastry flavor, but it's a strawberry flavor. Grandma's apple pie could probably be better in it. Raspberry pie, even. It's just, it is pretty light, and you kind of have to like reach for the flavor at the end. But so I'd say in water, not great. But we're gonna try in milk now. We'll see how that goes. And for the sake of the fact that milk's usually kind of thicker, I'm just going to go straight to a scoop and a half. It shouldn't mess anything up. Most of the time whenever I do milk, I can put more powder in it, and there's not nearly as much issues. But so yeah, so there's going to be one scoop, and then about 1/3, half-ish, just enough to like kind of get the milk pretty well. I just got powder all over my finger. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And then, but that's probably as far as I'm going to go on that. Just kind of go for a scoop and a half. See from there. This time I haven't showed a milk Gfuel review before, to my knowledge. Yeah, to my knowledge. Well, also turning pink. Not nearly as seeable due to the fact that it's milk. White versus clear and all that, but it's still kind of a pink hue to it. This one's definitely gonna fizz a whole bunch. Give this one a scent. Try to breathe. Okay. Still just kind of smells like milk. Might end up having to add more here in a minute, but let's give this one a sip. Strawberry shortcake. Okay, better. It does taste like strawberry milk. Not quite sure, but not quite sure about the shortcake side of it. You know what? Let's be a little crazy. All right, we're going hard on this anyways. Let's just break the goodness gracious. I'll tell you this though, this flavor definitely foams a whole lot. Nah, word. Let's just add just scoop, just a whole scoop. We're mad lads today. So this is roughly a scoop and a half. 2 scoops and a half, yeah, two and a half scoops. But it's milk. You definitely need to figure out those ratios better. I think usually whenever I make it in like the taller ones, it's usually about 2-3 scoops. I forget to shake it. Whew, almost sipped straight powder. That would not have been good. Definitely getting more pink. Good. I wonder how it's gonna go for orange vibe too. I could let the bubbles foam down, but a lot of times you're not gonna be doing that whenever you're drinking Gfuel, and at that point some of the powder might settle too. Yeah, I mean 2.5 scoops didn't hurt it any. It never tastes powdery, which I really like about whenever you make milk Gfuels, is it doesn't taste very powdery. But yeah, two scoops, 2.5. There was a lot of bubbles in that second one. Yeah, I mean, it tastes like just strawberry milk. And I mean, I guess the milk helps with the pastry side of it, but I definitely say as far as a milk flavor, 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10. The milk ones are a little harder to like pinpoint 9.4, 9.5 and all that, but 9 out of 10 works for me. So definitely a flavor that I would recommend if you're drinking just water. Gfuel flavors, I wouldn't probably recommend getting it. Unless you like, you might really like it, maybe, but I think it's a lot better in milk. In which case, give it a shot. You know, it could be you're lactose intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah, for today, at least, I used lactose-free milk, so I haven't had some. And I mean, that worked for me. 9 out of 10. For the milk one, it's kind of like with Rush. I don't know how Rush would do in milk, although I don't think I should probably put a cherry slushy flavor in milk, but we'll see how that goes, maybe. But yeah, I'd say right now, if you're gonna get strawberry shortcake, get it for milk. If you're just gonna be drinking water, probably don't get it. Not saying you won't like it, just kind of giving you a heads up, you might not like it in water. I know I'm not really the fan of it in water, but definitely kind of enjoyed it more than I liked Rush. So yeah, so that was Amy's strawberry shortcake. Good flavor in milk. Okay in water. 6.5 versus a 9, which most milk flavors are going to taste better anyways, just because like milk is a lot creamier, and in some cases has like some sugar and stuff to it, which adds to it. But yeah, so yeah, 9 out of 10, 6.5/9 out of 10 for Amy's strawberry shortcake. Delicious flavor. Definitely enjoy this, and then next time depends on what's going on for me next time, but it's either going to be orange vibe or I don't know. If it's a milk flavor, it's orange vibe. If it's not, kind of up in the air. You know, I might do sour power. Maybe, you know, kind of stick to the Sonic selection here. We'll see how it goes. You know, kind of a mystery. Yeah. So until that time, thank you for watching my video. Likes, comments, subscribes are always appreciated. Just views are also appreciated too. I very much appreciate it. If you ever want to check out more of kind of my interactions with Gfuel, I have a Twitter/X at the same handle. Should be the same picture and everything. Squelch Panda. I also share other people's giveaways for Gfuel does giveaways, and some content creators are watching all the do it, and so you might win, you know, your first Gfuel collector's box off of that or something. You never know. Definitely can be worth checking out if you decide to. But if not, that's perfectly fine. Thank you for coming to this video. I very much appreciate it. Until I see you next time, I will see you next time.